welcome back to Can I Kick It, the coolest podcast in all of combat sports. And you kicking it here with your boys, Fire Lord Deuce,
Prince D. Luffy.
Yeah, and Prince Limbo. You already know. I'm Prince now too, baby. Or maybe I could be Fire Lord Limbo.
Fire Lord Limbo, head ass. I wanted to do something a little special for our second episode. I wanted to do something where we just kind of like let people know who the fuck we This nigga non-smoking ass.
I be smoking. I'm a smoker.
He was not no goddamn.
Smoke, continue, bro. Don't let me distract you, my boy.
Glad. Nah, but I just wanted to do something where we just kind of like, you know, talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people why we started this podcast, who we are. You know what I'm saying? A little bit on our background.
Yeah.
What exactly what we do? Because you know it's a combat sports podcast, but. You know what I'm saying? They like, all right, motherfucker, what combat sport? You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
So I'm pretty sure little people, you know.
Fencing.
Head ass, dead ass. Now, people that know us, they know people on the inside, but for the people on the outside, you know, they might not know we do Muay Thai. You know what I'm saying? They might not know that you a wrestler.
They don't even know what Muay Thai is.
They might not know that Prince got a stripe in jiu-jitsu.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's fast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we just gonna, you know, break it on down. I want to start with Prince since he the coldest one out of all of us.
I want to do that too, bro.
I want to start with Prince.
Because I don't know why you started, to be honest. Or like, how did that shit come about? How old were you too?
I'm 28 now, so what, 23?
So real quick though, before we like dive into it, I just want to talk about a little bit why we started this podcast, and we wanted to bring the Muay Thai community closer and just, you know what I mean, spread a little bit of light on it since Muay Thai is growing as a sport. But, you know, we thought, why just stop there and, you know, cover the whole, like, combat sports community, you know what I'm saying? Because there's very few combat sports, like, outlets and podcasts out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally Googled it and, like, Joe Rogan popped up, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, why not do it ourselves type deal, you know what I mean? And, like, we in the heart of it. We in the heart of a growing scene here in Texas. So we just wanted to spread a little light on it. And, yeah, the motherfuckers who's bringing this shit to you, we just wanted to let you know who he is, like I said. So
How come y'all never let me smoke, bro?
man, cause your ass,
This is discrimination, bro.
you be sleep up in
Because
here.
you white skin.
Because I'm light skinned. They think I'm going to get emotional off the gas.
You gonna fall asleep.
Sure, y'all want to talk about emotions?
Nah, hell no.
Hell yes, bro.
Hell no.
We're gonna talk about what was the emotion that you felt when your very first practice.
I don't know, bro. It just came about one day. You know, I was really thinking about boxing. And I ran into this one person who trained MMA. And he invited me out to his gym. So I went to that gym, you know.
That's here in San Antonio, right?
Yeah, it was actually on Honda Academy.
Okay.
Shout out Ohio.
And you're not, and I know this, but other people know, you're not from San Antonio originally, right?
Yeah, nah, hold on. Let me stand up real quick. Yeah. Hell nah, shawty, I'm from the A, shawty, you feel me?
Talking to the mic.
He
I don't
from
know
the
if they hear you, but-
He said he from the
I'm from the A, shawty. For real.
Yeah. So
You from Atlanta, for real?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So how long you been in San Antonio?
I want to say about 6-7 years now. I ran into this trainer, this dude who fights, and he brought me up here. He brought me to the gym, and shit, it's been what it is ever since.
So you say you wanted to box originally?
Yeah, due to my cousin, my older cousin, being a champ, I was like, shit, why not? Why not give it a try? Give it a shot. But I ain't know no boxers.
Right.
Didn't know any gyms. You know what I mean? I was going through some shit, so I couldn't really look up no gyms. But yeah, luckily I did run into that dude. You know what I mean? Brought me into it.
And he brought you not into boxing, but into like
Combat.
MMA or okay?
I started off at MMA. You feel me? Well, I can't even say MMA, bro, because the first class that I had was jiu-jitsu, and before you could do any other class there, they made you do like a week or two of jiu-jitsu straight. And then after that day, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Let's talk about it. Jiu-jitsu. So my boy is a white belt, and he got a stripe though.
You got a stripe?
Well, I ain't got a stripe. I tried jiu-jitsu, boy, and I couldn't even get a stripe, boy. No cap. My boy
Just
got
take
a
down
stripe.
defense, that's it, bro.
Hey,
I like
nah, you gotta earn your stripes.
You gotta
in
earn
jiu-jitsu.
what we got
You trying to play,
boy.
You
I'm
know
talking
it.
the whole ceremony. He said, "Boy, get up here, boy. Get this stripe, boy."
Hey, I remember that day too.
I did too. I was there.
I remember that day.
I was there.
Yeah, I did get that, but it's simply off of just takedown defense, and then on top of that, like with the MMA, as you know, and you know now, like I'm a striker, so I don't want to get on the ground. You know, y'all know how I feel about jiu-jitsu. I ain't gonna talk down on it for the others, but
Talk down.
jiu-jitsu gay to me. I'm not gonna roll around with another man, bro.
Hey, man, you said you wasn't finna talk down on
You
it.
said it,
You
so
just
shit.
needed a little
Hey,
peer
man,
pressure, bro.
Respectfully, we respect all
I
combat
do,
sports,
for shit,
but that shit is a little gay. I ain't
Bro, I'm not gonna roll around with
Nah,
another
bro.
man sweating.
Nah. I think y'all looking at it wrong.
I'm looking at it correct.
Because let's be real, if a kickboxer could say the same shit about the clinch, you know what I'm saying? And like Muay Thai.
But how's the clinch gay?
It's the same. It's just. I mean, jiu-jitsu is not gay.
I mean, Mike does say D to D. When you
Okay, I get that one.
I mean, because you still like doing the same shit. You're grappling. You trying to
but you know,
hurt your opponent.
high crotch.
But y'all hella.
See, look, you automatically. All I had to say was high crotch.
I mean, yeah, but like that's still like throwing somebody though. Like it's.
High crotch.
Oh, I mean that's still like throwing somebody though. That shit crazy.
You gotta reach behind to get they, they lapel. You gotta.
Nah, I don't rock
You
with
gotta
the
grab
gi.
the
I don't rock with
cheek.
the
You
gi
gotta
shirt,
grab
but-
the cheek, bro.
See, and then Muay Thai, we ain't gotta do that. We just go.
Get to your mic.
We just keep our hands up here.
Y'all still be hella close, grappling
I mean,
like.
I
take
my
that.
homies.
Yeah,
I mean,
take
but
that.
I'm saying like it's not bad either way. But
But
I think y'all just a
But I
little.
don't want to put another man's head in between my legs.
That's the thing. You don't want that. But some motherfucker might choke you
A
out.
triangle
Like
choke though, bro, that's good. You know what I'm saying? A
You gotta
triangle.
get that though.
Yeah,
But you still, I'm putting your leg, your head, like right here, like I'm cradling.
I mean, yeah, but that's kind of like if you were to pull someone's head down and knee him, it's kind of like that too.
But it's a whole like thigh in between your head and my meat. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see
I
that
mean,
far of a
the
distance
dynamic is like.
to this right
No,
here.
it's you're not even thinking about that though. Like if you were to fight
I
somebody,
know, bro. I'm
You know what I'm
just being
saying?
ignorant, bro.
But, like-
being ignorant, dog.
that shit is crazy though. But I mean, I hate training jujitsu though.
Yeah, same.
So-
I wouldn't say I hate it, bro, because
No, I hate it, bro.
Bro, if I had the knees to really like do jujitsu, bro, I'd be into that shit, bro.
Them bitches be sore the next
Exactly,
day.
bro. I
Knees,
see
too.
the game I like with jujitsu, bro, is how cerebral it is, bro.
Yeah.
It's like 9 times out of 10, bro, force and strength is not gonna win it for you in jujitsu.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about like how can you think on the fly? How can you react to like certain shit? Because it's always a move for everything, right?
Mhm.
So I like that aspect. I actually watch no-gi tournaments like on my phone, on YouTube, and
That
shit
shit
like that.
boring, but
You crazy.
that shit be boring,
You are
bro. They'll go
crazy.
10 whole minutes, no submissions.
Have you ever seen Quintet? Have you ever seen the Quintet tournament?
Have you ever seen Mikey Moose, Mikey,
Yes.
whatever?
No, I don't watch the new school shit. This is the old, but no.
We on that old
Y'all ever seen
Because they
Whoa!
wait,
Not
real quick,
Jackson
before we get into the goat, the baby goat, the
Cody
Billy
Steele?
goat. So no, bro, like him, they be doing like leg locks and shit. That's like the famous shit now.
I
But
mean,
the
that
Quint,
shit kind of hard.
nah, I mean it works. Don't get me wrong. This is like someone saying, "Oh, everybody want to do head kicks now." Like, no, that shit works. It works, bro. The old Quintet tournaments, bro. I'm gonna put you on them joints, bro. It's like,
I haven't heard of them.
bro, I'm gonna put you on them joints, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, bro. It's like a tournament style where it's like a team against team. It's like they had Tiger Muay Thai compete in that shit. It's crazy. It's Tiger Muay Thai versus 10th Planet versus Gracie, and like they all like it's like a tag team shit. So it's like it's a bro. It's a survival type thing,
We need to do
bro.
that shit with Muay Thai, bro.
That's that
bro.
with clinch. Yeah, that'd be hard.
Damn, skip me.
That'd be hard.
Sweep. And then
Tag
my
in.
nigga.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets up, he sweep.
Hell yeah, somebody beat
Bro,
my
I'm gonna
ass,
show you
bro.
them shit, bro. This is hard, bro. I was like, why they don't do this more, bro? And it's like one person get in and he like fucking tap everybody. That shit go hard, bro. That shit go hard. They had this big like black, like this big fucking Kenyan dude or whatever, bro, against like little Japanese dude, cause it's open weight, bro. And sometimes that's the strategy. Like you might put like a super big dude in the beginning just so he can wear the people down or some shit, and then like they switch it. Like, bro, it's crazy. Like I'm gonna show you the video. That's all I can do. But anyway. Grappling still's gay.
He's like, I watch this shit. This shit lit. This shit trash.
Well, I don't use gay as a derogatory term. Like, I just use gay as in like a description.
I mean, you saying it like it's derogatory.
No,
you saying you don't like
There's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just saying.
But you saying that you don't like it because it is gay.
So you don't like gay people?
I said if I had the knees to do jujitsu, I would. I just don't have the knees.
Nah, bro.
But
I ain't doing this.
it's still pretty gay.
I'm not doing this.
I mean, this shit is like a knockout go hard, right? Like a striking knockout. You can't really beat that in like
Submission go
entertainment.
hard.
Nah, fuck submission. When they slam somebody hard as fuck, that shit is crazy. Like when you throw somebody in the air, bro.
Cody still.
Like
The pure enjoyment on your face.
bro,
His eyes got big.
He was like, bro.
hey, bro, when you have somebody just in the sky, bro, and they be doing it, bro, there ain't nothing better. Unless when you just get like a nice hook and they be landing.
Or if somebody picks them up and then carries them to their corner.
Yeah,
beat them
bro.
up in their corner.
Right.
It's just so like, you just feel so helpless when you're in the air like that.
Yeah.
Man, we getting sidetracked,
We
bro.
are
Back,
getting
we
super
are on
sidetracked.
Prince's origin story.
We are on Prince's origin
So
story.
you wanted to box,
Mm-hmm.
somebody took you to an MMA gym, and you just went hooked to the Muay Thai shit.
Really, truth be told, if I want to really get into detail with it, real quick. So one day, Peter, that guy right there.
Oh, the fifth?
Yeah, the fifth. Quick switch. He came over to the spot I was at, and that was the first time I ever met him. You know what I mean? So I told him like, yeah, I just started fighting and shit like that. So he was like, so what are you interested in, MMA or Muay Thai? And I literally sat there and thought about it for a minute, and I was like, shit, Muay Thai. So he was like, all right, bet, we'll see. And that was the end of that conversation. So I believe it was like a Monday or Tuesday, he brought me to Ohana Stone Oak location. I was like when Ambush was with Ohana, and pretty much brought me to Coach Bobby, and from there, the rest is
An animal was born, bro.
And I'm barely getting started, but.
So Peter wasn't like cool with you from the jump. He was like on some kind of tough.
Nah, he was cool.
He was cool.
Yeah, he came over here, you know what I mean? We talked it up, put it in there.
Oh, hey.
That's how that conversation came about.
So you mentioned Coach Bobby. Talk about a little bit about your relationship with him.
Yeah, how did that? Like, how did y'all become cool?
How did that relationship?
Bro,
like,
honestly.
and from the beginning, like not now, but just like from the beginning.
Alright, so from the beginning, bro, the first day I went to Ambush when they was at the Stone Oak location, I believe it was, alright, so it was just a regular pads class, you know, like how Em and Lily have their pads class on Tuesdays. It was a class like that, and I was like holding pads for Peter, and I can't hold pads. I couldn't hold pads for shit, man. And so Coach literally stopped me, and he was like, "Okay, yeah, go sit over there on the side." And he said it out loud to the class. If you don't know how to hold pads, then you need to sit on the side until you learn how to hold pads.
Sheesh.
So
Sat you down.
Sat me down, bro. That was it. I ain't gonna lie, I was embarrassed because I was like, well, damn, you know, like, shit.
And you're new too.
Yeah, you
just
feel
like,
me?
fuck, like,
Yeah.
you just called me out too in front of
Everybody type shit. So, I sat down for a minute, then I started shadowboxing. I don't know who coach showed the video to. I think it was you. And I was like shadowboxing, and I went.
Oh yeah, I shut that down. Oh, it was the same day.
Yeah, that was like, I think that was the same day, bro, if I'm not mistaken.
That's hilarious,
So you
bro.
went for a shot.
Yeah, I went for he recorded it or somebody else recorded it, bro.
Yeah, you was
Yeah.
shot a nice double leg, bro. I see why you got that white that strike.
I told you, boy. You goddamn play with.
I would love to see that now. I would love to see you in a fight shoot double leg. Yeah, bro.
Bro, actually, bro, as much as this motherfucker talk, and I can say that shit because I was there, bro. As much as this motherfucker talk shit about MMA and now he don't want to do an MMA fight, this motherfucker's actually pretty cold at MMA, bro. And it was like on a striking level, and it was like, you know how people say like wrestling is the big equalizer, and like once you get that takedown and shit, you know how Prince is. He's like the opposite of everything anyway. It's like this motherfucker was like, his striking was so good. It's like, bro, how the fuck am I gonna get to this? I literally seen him do wrestlers like that, like motherfuckers who like known for wrestling, fuck motherfuckers up, quads the size of fucking tree trunks and shit, like literally like struggling to try to take this motherfucker down, like, and he's just like.
And that was back then too. Like,
Why he was just playing, bro. Like literally, like he was literally just playing, bro. And I seen it and I was like, bro, like how's he?
I still don't know shit.
I was like, he's just playing with him, like, and he's just like, yeah. I got videos actually, bro. I can pull them up for you after the pod, but like, I got videos. I still got videos. I got videos of this motherfucker sparring UFC fighters and shit. But yeah, anyway.
Anyway, yeah, so me and Coach, we just, I guess he seen the grind in me, bro. He seen, as Sam would say, he saw the dog in me.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, Jesus. And, I mean, he just kept on me, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he just kept pushing me. He was really on my ass about shit, being late and all that, even still now. Yeah. To the point where I live with him, and I still be late sometimes. So, I mean, our relationship, to me, I look at him like an uncle, you know what I mean? Like, that uncle. He's that father figure to me while my pops is, you know, distant away.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like that on-hand father figure.
Alright, so, to speed up, fast forward to now, you saying, like, now, like, you know, he's like your uncle. Well, of course, I feel that way too. He's like my uncle as well. But, like, how would you describe your relationship now compared to back then, especially with, like, what you're doing now? You know, like, the WBC fights, going to Arizona and shit, like, going to Iowa, you know what I mean? Like, all this shit, like, and you, like you said, he called you out at first, told you to sit the fuck down, and you know what I'm saying? Now, like, y'all like traveling and shit, like, how does that shit like feel, like, looking back and like all that shit?
So, you know, Coach Bobby, he's, you know, the representative for Texas WBC. So with that, like, I travel with him. I go to other fights, like, not even my fights.
Just your fight, my bad, I mean.
Oh, just my fights?
Yeah, that's talking about your relationship with him.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's like we playing Mortal Kombat, and he's the player, and I'm Scorpion, you feel me? So every time you know, we have that relationship, that bond, where it's like his voice is distinctive to me. Like, I can point him out in the crowd within seconds. Sometimes I be, well, not sometimes, a lot of the times I be in fear when he just gives a certain look, even if I didn't do shit. When he has that certain look on his face, it's like a bullshit. So, like, now it's an unbreakable bond to me, you know, it's a till the wheels fall off type thing. And then we're gonna still fix that bitch and keep it rolling.
So, right now your record is what?
9-3
9-3.
with 6 TKOs.
6
You know what I'm
You
saying?
and Bobby. The wheels fall off.
And then we still gonna fix that bitch and keep it rolling.
In the caddy, that's crazy.
It must be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Must be doing
Sipping on some Prince soup, you feel me? Hey.
That shit is wild, bro.
So we gonna goddamn pivot to my boy Lim Busy.
Oh, yes,
Limbo.
sir.
Limbo.
Where you want to start? I told this story on episode 0.
Yeah, you kind
Y'all
of.
didn't see
Yeah. You kind of.
Exclusive.
If you follow us on that
Exclusive.
IG.
Oh yeah, y'all
You
might.
seen a little clip about the head kick, about the.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah. But so like, obviously, like I said, you come from a wrestling background, right? So like, what made you even start that? Like, what did you just like always was like, oh shit, like I think wrestling's cool. I want to be a wrestler, or
not even for real. I was like playing football because I grew up in Alabama, and that's like everybody wants to play football.
Yeah, Roll Tide and War Eagles.
But like I was telling y'all, I was just good at wrestling, like the homies and shit, just fucking them up. And there was this dude in like 8th grade he played football too, and he would always try to get me to come join the wrestling team. I'd be like, man, no, fuck that shit, bro. I ain't finna do that. And then I did, bro. And I started fucking motherfuckers up. So I was like, shit, I'll stick to this shit.
Okay.
And then I told y'all, like, the football shit, because my mom only allowed me to do one sport. So I was like, shit, I'll stick to the wrestling.
What was the first time that was just like,
so,
damn, like that was kind of like, what did you do?
Yeah,
what that made you like, damn,
actually,
I'm cold.
so to be honest with you, bro, like, there's JV and varsity, right? So 8th grade, I go JV. It's like my first match. And I've kind of always been like muscly, and even at an early age. And so I go out there, and like, I just tackle this dude and just pin him, right? And it's just like easy. And so, but I had like 2 matches that day, so I go wrestle again. And did the exact same thing, just tackle the next dude and pin him. And so I was like, bruh, this shit easy, like, this whatever, bruh.
Too easy.
But I got to segue into when I did join varsity, like, and, as a freshman, my first 4 matches, bro, I lost them all. Like, I lost, and then I got pinned, like, getting pins like how you lose fast. Like, you getting your ass whipped type shit.
Right.
So I was getting like fucked up my first 4 matches. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, am I trash? Like, what's going on, bro?
The GOAT.
Like, yeah, I went from like winning tournaments, and then my first 4 matches I was just like, fuck. And then I just started slowly like catching on and picking my mistakes up and shit, which is kind of inspiring. Like, fast forward to my first. Not my first Muay Thai fight, but like my first sanctioned Muay Thai fight, where I got TKO'd early on. It's like, I kind of look back at my wrestling career.
I see the comparison.
Where I got the first like 4 L's, and I'm like, hell yeah, this is kind of a beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, to just build and get better at that shit.
So
that's dope.
So, as far as you being at the gym at Ambush, bro, you know what I mean? Like, how do you feel being at?
Real quick, my bad. I'm sorry. I want you to ask that question, but I want to like move from the wrestling into
okay, well then, what brought you into the Thai world, bro?
Into the Thai world, I was telling y'all, but I'll tell you again for the folks. Like, so I was wrestling, and there was really no like, because in my like small town in Alabama, there's really no like boxing or anything. There's only like MMA gyms.
What part of Alabama?
It's Auburn, Alabama.
Okay.
It's a college town, but it's still kind of like small.
Right.
Is that where Auburn State is?
Yeah.
Auburn University.
Auburn University.
War Eagle. And so I go to this MMA gym, sparring those dudes and shit. And I really just used my wrestling at that point. There were some good strikers there. They probably trash now that I'm looking back. They was good at the time. And I remember just like tackling these motherfuckers too when they were
How old were you?
I've been doing that like, I was probably like a sophomore, junior in high school when I was just going and sparring with those guys. And so even when I wrestled in college, like, I would still, even on my breaks and stuff, stop by MMA gyms. Not really taking it serious, but still would like go spar those guys and just like have fun. But did some Muay Thai. Y'all can go to the IG for that full story. Got my ass beat. Was like, bruh, this shit is fire, bruh. And decided to learn that shit.
So it was already sparring MMA before
Yeah.
got straight into
Man, it and I don't even know how to really explain this in words, but I'll try. But it was just so like humbling. I've never really like, even when I spar MMA guys, like even high level guys, like I can usually compete with them. You know what I'm saying? Like with the wrestling and, you know, maybe throw a couple, like my boxing was alright. Like I could compete. But then when I would go train these Muay Thai guys and I'm just getting fucked up and I don't know like what to do at all, bro. I'm like, this shit, I don't know, something about that, like that humbling, like, damn, this shit is actually really fire. I want to learn this shit. And then it's just a beautiful art too, man.
Nah, it
like,
is.
You get addicted.
It's beautiful and deadly at the same time.
Bruh.
I kind of had an experience like that. We'll get into it. But your question, like you were saying about ambush.
Wait, time out. I'm gonna change that.
Ooh,
What brought you to ambush?
ambush? Shit, trash ass kingdom, goddamn. Trash ass kingdom, expensive ass Ohana.
Hey, hell yeah.
Nah,
Speak on it. Talk your shit.
I mean, facts though. Like, I moved here. I was at a good gym in Portland. I wasn't there too long, and I was kind of just like a hobbyist, you know, coming in there training, getting better technical. And I would say the biggest difference there is they're like traditional technique based. When I feel like ambush is like they train motherfuckers to fight. You know?
Right.
But yeah, so I tried to go to Kingdom. That was not it for me. Tried to go to Ohana. That shit was at their skill level. They didn't have a lot of good guys, but they were still nice and inviting culture, you know. But they tried to get me to drop $1,000 to sign up. Shit, like motherfucker, like they gave me like an extra week. They're like, nah, you can come an extra week, bro, you'll be good. And I came to y'all's. But hey, the crazy thing is, I actually went to Northeast like before all of that to try it out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, to try it out, and it was back when y'all had that coach. I think his name's Chris.
Oh yeah.
Him, and there was like 4 other people in there, and I'm not talking shit, but all their skill level were like beginner skill level.
Yeah, no, it's just
So it was him, and then Chris was teaching. And so I was like, man, I don't know if this is necessarily like. So I didn't come back till I tried y'all's location.
Yeah.
How long in between?
It was a long little time. It was a minute. And when I first came into y'all's gym, I know y'all did like the beginner thing. You get like a free class and you got to fill that. I didn't even fill none of that shit out. I just showed up. And Mikey was in there. And I was like, yeah, bro, it's my first day. Let me try this shit out. And he was just hella chill. He was like, oh, dope. He was like, what's your name? I was like, Limbo. And then I met Lily that day too.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I met y'all too.
Probably.
Yeah. Venus was
my
there.
mom was there. Yeah. I remember my mom told me the story.
I automatically just start picking it the first day.
Because I remember my mom telling me she was like, because after the beginner class, you was about to leave.
Yeah.
He was like, but you wasn't sure if you wanted to leave. And I was like, oh, I'm tired. Like, I wanted to go, but I think I'm just going to try the next class next time. But then my mom was like, man, go ahead and stay. Right? You already here. Yeah, she was like, you're already here. Like, if you like the first class, you really gonna like the second class or some shit like that. Yeah, and he was like, all right, yeah, I'll stay.
W advertising.
You might have been there. I don't know.
Because I remember being with Coach one day,
Y'all were
and
in
me and
camp.
him was talking. We were, but we was somewhere. And we was talking, and he brought you up, and we was talking about you being there and stuff like that, and being at Blanco. But then, I don't know where the fuck me and Coach was at. We was somewhere, bro. We was somewhere. And we was talking about you being there and being at Blanco. He was telling me about how you do, you know, how you post on Instagram and everything. So, he was like, I also think he's like a very good fit for the team. Everybody says he's like very welcoming. He's not too shy and shit like that. But you didn't walk in the gym like your shit don't stink, you feel me? And I was like, well, shit.
Yeah, you like, well, shit. Hey, that's huge, bro. That's huge, though, bro. Because, like, I don't know. You can't really be going places thinking, like, especially Muay Thai, because, hey, you don't know who's fire.
Exactly. It can be the nicest person. The person got the biggest smile in that bitch, but as soon as they got them bell ring, that motherfucker be Demons.
bro.
Demons.
Yeah, no, that first day though, bro. After chilling with Mikey, and that's really what it was. It was like Mikey was so inviting, and after Jamal just came from
Shout out to Mikey.
Shout out to
Mikey, someone else was there that was nice too.
Handsome.
I can't remember. But yeah, nah, that shit was lit. And y'all had like a lot of fighters there too, like active fighters. Because I think you were in camp. Maybe Diego was in camp too. Because I think it was right before the first.
The first DFA. Yeah.
And so that shit was lit.
The all Amy card that I was on.
Yeah.
I mean, Diego and Zach.
I think that's when me and Coach talked about you then.
Yeah.
I think that was when.
Hell
These
yeah. Fighters, bro. Shit, I'm about to join these motherfuckers.
I'm
And then
glad you did.
I messaged Bobby and was like, hey, man, let me get some scraps, bro.
Give
Give me all the fights.
Hook me up with a scrap or two.
He was like, how many fights you got? I was like, 0. He was like, okay, how many smokers? I was like, 0.
Beginner's class.
Give me all of them, go.
How many beginner classes you got now?
But hey, though, like, and even so, like, shout out to Bobby, because he really, like, I guess he had faith in me, because he started throwing me in, like, immediately. I was like, which is exactly what I wanted, bro. I was like, hell yeah, because he threw me in, or I guess the MDL, it's kind of like a beginner thing, but then the smoker right after, you know, and then TAs. I was like, this shit fine.
Oh, Coach knows, bro. He knows. Trust me, bro. Like, he can sniff out a phony, fake motherfucker, like, from a mile away. Like, he can sniff out a motherfucker, like, oh, yeah, I want to fight. I want to, like, man, motherfucker, you ain't talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. I can't say, like, fucking, I ain't got no words to describe it, bro. Like, he's the GOAT, bro.
Yeah,
He's the fucking GOAT, bro. Like, yeah. I guess I segue into my story.
Yes.
Off
Hey,
of that shit.
I can't wait to hear this shit.
So am I.
I ain't, man, my story.
How'd you start?
First and foremost, where you from?
Oh, I'm from the A, baby. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, Fulton County, West Side. You know what I'm saying?
You from Mississippi?
Two
No, you
times.
from Germany, bro.
Yeah.
2 times.
He a German, baby.
You know what I'm saying? I also got roots in Mississippi. That's where my mom and them from, you know what I'm saying? So I went to high school and shit. I ain't gonna deny that. Yeah, nigga from the SIP too, you know what I'm saying? Got roots there too, but I jumped out the porch and hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Dropped me off up in that bitch high. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, when did you go to Atlanta?
Shit. So I started off, I was born in Germany, bro, real quick. I'm not gonna get too much into my backstory, but I was born in Germany, military parents. As a kid, about 2, we came back to the States, and I lived in Savannah all the way up until I was about like 8 or 9. And parents split. Mom went to Mississippi, my dad went to Atlanta, and I went to live with my dad in Atlanta pretty much all the way up until like high school, pretty much, you know, get in trouble and shit. Yeah, you know, just Atlanta city kid, bad city kid. Then high school, just slow my ass down. My dad sent me to nowhere in Mississippi, in the middle of nowhere.
That shit is crazy.
Tight shit. So, yeah. So, after that, pretty much growing up, I turned 18 and moved back to Atlanta, pretty much 18, 19, 20 I even think. Yeah, turned like 20 and moved back to Atlanta. Lived there for a while. It's cool, it's, you know, but it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I know that. So I ended up moving back to Mississippi for a while. And after that, I knew I wasn't going to stay there. I just knew that was like super temporary. Like I couldn't do Atlanta no more. And I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna move back to Mississippi until I figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. And that's when I had the opportunity. One of my homies, he was telling me to come move to Texas or whatever. He was like, bro, it's chill down here. Like, he was saying San Antonio specifically because he just moved down there. He was like, bro, I just moved to San Antonio. It's chill, like job opportunity, yada, 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 right? So I was like, shit, like I'm staying in Mississippi, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That's where my people from. I'm not trying to knock it, but that's why I can't talk shit. But I'm like, bro, like, ain't shit going on down here. Like, bro, fucking worst case scenario, I just end up moving back to this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So I gave this shit a try, and I've been here ever since. But yeah, that was about going on about 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. Yeah, going on 5 years. Yeah, but actually, no, I'm tripping. It's going on 4 years. It's 2019, September 2019. Yeah, September 2019. Yeah, it's going on 4 years. But anyway, I met Prince. He was one of the first people I met down at Prince, and another one of our old acquaintances.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
That's
2 times
nice.
up top.
Up top?
Yeah.
I like that.
And an old acquaintance of ours, and basically they was already training. Prince was about 2 years deep in already. Yeah, about 2 years deep in before I even threw my first jab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you have any background before that?
I used to fight in the street. Yeah, I used to be one of them, like
World star.
Yeah, I used to be like, oh, bro, I give a fuck about this shit,
Were
bro.
you
I
winning,
fight
though?
niggas for real, bro. Hell no. Hell no.
Oh,
Hell no, I can admit it, bro. Fuck it.
Hey, now you got the teeth,
Hey, you
though,
win
bruh.
some, you lose some. But
Hey,
don't you
bro,
fight.
I was like that in the street, bro. I didn't want to ever fight in the street, bro. Like, shit, I was just a scrappy ass kid, bro. I get my ass beat sometimes I beat the fuck out of niggas. Like, I just grew up like that, bro. It's like, bro, you from the A, bro. It's like, either you fight or you like, a lame or you in school, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Or you
yeah, because it's like 9 times out of 10, you're an athlete, but even them niggas, like, everybody Joan down there, bro. It's like either you know how to Joan, bro, or you fight, bro.
Well, I'm about to flame your ass up.
Because the niggas that know how to fight don't nobody Joan them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But if you a nigga that's just known for roasting or joning back, y'all just gonna roast. Or if niggas know you can't roast, they still gonna roast your ass. Like, yeah, and then if they know you can't fight too, it's even worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just that kid. So before I learned how to really jone back, cause now I do it the best of them. But like before I learned how to jone back, bro, I just like fight, bro. I was just like, bro, fuck that shit. You can't beat me up though. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
But can you fight?
But can you fight though? You know what I'm saying? I was bad as fuck, bro. But anyway,
That shit hilarious.
we talking about now, yeah. So I had no before I stepped in the gym, bro. I had no combat background, nothing like that. I just like ran track, played basketball and shit as a kid, played baseball and shit as a kid. So I was athletic, but now, bro, I like to think I'm a visual learner, bro, and I grew up playing like, UFC. I used to watch the UFC and shit like that,
Hey, them games, they be throwing perfect techniques,
Exactly,
bruh.
bro.
You
So
can really learn some shit.
you learn a lot of shit. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I legit grew up playing those UFC games like a motherfucker. Like how people play Madden and shit. Me and my homies we would play like Mortal Kombat, UFC, fucking like 2K type shit. But it was mainly like fighting games, like because it was like super competitive. It was like, nigga, fucking,
We gotta run some shit then, bro.
Let's get it, bro. I got UFC now. Yeah, but anyway. So
Hold on, I gotta ask though.
what's up?
So in your street fighting days, what's the worst L you ever took?
I got a funny story.
Let's hear it.
And it wasn't even like the ass whooping was bad. It was just the way it was. It was like how it happened was bad. And like I still kind of like, damn. So I had like a fake hero moment. Like, like I thought it was like you in the movies where like, you think like he gonna stand up for himself and like it don't go. It was pretty much so like, bro, like back in the 5th grade, I low key used to get like bullied, bro, by this like one dude, bro. He always talk shit and like, nigga, I used to come to school with like dirty shoes and like big clothes and shit. So like they used to talk shit about me. But anyway, long story short. So it was like at the end of the year, bro. Literally at the end of the year. And like, you know how like when you testing this shit, the teacher had me like take down all the posters and shit off the wall and just like blank wall type shit. So it's like one of those days. You know what I mean? We all like in groups type shit. Like, it's like 3 groups over here, 3 groups over there type shit. So I really got my back turned with like one other person because like, then nobody fuck with me in the class type shit. So I wasn't in no group. Like they had a big group over here, big group over there, and it was like me and one other person type shit. I think it was like drawn or some shit. But long story short, motherfucker threw a whole textbook at me, bro.
Damn.
Literally, like hit my back and everything, bro. Through a whole. Cause I'm in the front of the class, like literally with a whiteboard at the very front wall type shit, and everybody's behind me. So like motherfucker threw a textbook, and like motherfuckers laughing, and you can tell who did it by the motherfucker who like laughing but not really laughing and just like looking like you know what I'm saying? So, and he was my bully, so I knew it was him. I'm like, man, bro, you fucking like, you know what I'm saying? I get mad. I like really hype myself up. Like I could have like let it go because it hit me, but it didn't really like hit me. It just like grazed me. Like I'm like, man. So I just like hype myself up because it's the end of the year. I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna stand up for myself.
Big.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I pick up the textbook off the ground. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even remember what I said, but I just remember just like being mad. And like I threw the textbook back at him. It like opened up, so like it flopped around and missed. Like it flopped around. I'm not making. I cross my heart over down. I'm not making this shit up, bro. It's like a movie, bro. It opened up and missed, bro. And like I like as I threw it, I kind of like charged at him at the same time, bro. So that's kind of why I missed too, because I kind of just like threw it and like started kind of like charging at him, bro. And I don't know, I guess my plan was to like just start hitting him when I got over there, but it didn't work out like that, bro. I think he just like started like swinging already too, and we was like kind of like in a little scrap, but nah, he just like had hands, bro. He just overpowered me, bro, and I just ended up on the ground, bro. He just got on top of me, and then yeah, they kind of like broke it up, like type shit, but yeah. That was an embarrassing L I took as a kid.
You a hero though, bro.
I stood up for myself, but I got my ass beat.
Did that help you out though? Did he still try you as much after you did?
Bro, crazy story, bro. I seen him like that summer type shit. And like we was just like out riding bikes or some shit, bro. And he actually did talk to me, bro. Like I was like planning just to like kind of like walk past him just like with like a mean mug. Like, man, fuck that nigga. Like, I don't fuck with him. Like, yeah, man, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he kind of like, hey, bro, what's up? Like, yeah, bro, we be around here playing basketball type shit. Like, yeah, come play basketball. I was like, shit, all right. Like, yeah. But I never came and played basketball, but I appreciated the invite. And he was like legit about it, though, too. It wasn't like, oh, yeah, like, I come down. He was like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, I know them too. Cause I was hanging with somebody. He was like, oh yeah, I know them too. I hang with them too. Like they be coming around playing basketball. I was like, oh shit, like yeah, I come.
So do you think you scrapped to kind of earn your respect type?
I guess so, yeah, bro. I guess he was just like this motherfucker. I beat him up, but like, you know what I'm saying? He kind of like maybe he kind of. Maybe he felt bad about it. Like,
ain't nobody I can bully no more. Type.
Even if you like beat someone up, or even if you get beat up, I feel like just the fact that you're down to fight, like people ain't gonna mess with you as much.
Yeah. I don't know, in my head, maybe I was thinking just like, man, he felt bad about it. Like, man, I was bullying this motherfucker, and he like got to the point to where he wanted to fight. Yeah, maybe I was tripping, like tight shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I looked at it as tight shit. But I was still like, man. But you know, shit. I'm glad I stood up for myself. But
I don't need no, bro. This here watermelon.
This the one you elbow, bro?
Nah, DEUCE elbow down. But y'all gotta check that out on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, back to
DEUCE.
How I started. And I ain't gonna spend too much time on me because we got other shit to talk about. But anyway, start training with them.
Bro, I gotta ask. Sorry to slow you down some more. But like, as an adult, like you 21, you don't have any background except for street fighting.
I actually started at like 24.
Yeah, even on 24, you an adult got no background except for street fighting, and you get in there. And you around like motherfuckers who can fight. Like, how does that feel, bro? Like, was it educational? Because as a 24-year-old adult dude, you probably think you can fight a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, at the very beginning. beginning, I thought I could fight a little bit, but trust me, bro, you get humbled very quick, bro.
So fast.
You get humbled very quick, bro. And I think that was what made me just like, all right, I'm gonna soak everything in, bro, because you know, of course, even if you do go in there humble, you go in there with in the back of your mind like, man, look, bro, like if I hit this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like all I gotta do is hit this motherfucker type shit, like. But you quickly learn that's not. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case type shit.
You know, ones that come back with about 5.
With about 5 of them even harder, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, nah, bro. So I just kind of like, especially because I got blessed to like be around like professionals like Pete, be around like a UFC fighter, be around like you know other professionals that's not well known but that's been doing it for a while, and I just was soaking everything in, bro. I'm a visual learner, dog. Like, I love anime, you know what I'm saying, for the fights. I break down all this shit. Yeah, you see the shirt, bro. Come on, bro. You see the damn shirt, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see the roof on the shit. Yeah, bro. So I was just like, everything, bro. And, like, I was at that point in my, like, combat journey where it's like, I was going down those rabbit holes of, like, oh, Instagram, YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time I would learn something new, I'm just like, oh shit, like, damn, look this shit up. Or every time I see someone on the phone, like, oh shit. And I, like, no lie, I would try some of that shit, like, in the gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, at Ohana, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it was, like, no gi, like, I would try some of that. Like, I was literally, like, I don't know, a kid in the candy store just trying shit and then trying to imitate shit, though, too. Like, I see somebody do some shit, like Pete, for example. Like, his hook to me was just unreal. Unfucking real. And I would try to do that shit in the beginning.
His lead hook?
His lead hook.
Southpaw lead hook?
Nah, I do it Northpaw. I mean, I said Northpaw.
Hell yeah, I do that shit Northpaw, bro.
Orthodox. So, what the fuck is the Northpaw?
Northpaw.
We need to put that on the shirt.
Yeah. Do that shit Northpaw.
That's the new name for it.
Northpaw. Had that. But Orthodox. I would try to do the hook orthodox, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know, but yeah, everything I saw, bro, I would just try. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you do that shit, bro.
Sharingan. That's why I got Itachi, bro.
Bro.
I got the Sharingan eye, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the real Itachi. Yeah, but
the
real.
I'll be copying motherfuckers too on that Kakashi shit, bro.
Kakashi, boy, got the copycat.
If some shit work, hey, if some shit work, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
210.
But yeah, so yeah, like I said, training with him, our other acquaintance. They had at Ohana at the time. They had Alexander Hernandez. He's a UFC fighter. He's training out of Denver now, but he was training here in San Antonio at Ohana. They had Washington. He's still there, but you know Washington was there as well. And I had my issues with Ohana too, bro, and it was over money as well.
Was it expensive back then too?
Super expensive, bro.
What was the monthly rate back then?
It was like over $200.
That shit like over $4 now.
Yeah, but they was literally, and they was trying to do this shit in the height of a pandemic, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When everybody was literally getting laid off, no one had a job, no one was even allowed in the gym, and they was still hitting people cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they tried to blame it on, oh, you're on the contract.
Yeah, that's, man, I was not finna
Shout out Ambush monthly rates.
That's what's dope about
monthly
Ambush.
rates, no contract, no commitment, cancel.
And you get a free trial.
Freeze anytime, so you could just take a month off and then come back the next month or the month after that. You know what I'm saying?
Always here, baby.
No fees, no cancel fees and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't trip on it.
You don't trip on it.
I mean, you hit me too hard, I might have to catch you with that fee.
But anyway, so I asked. I told this on episode 0 as well. I asked Washington, you know, for kind of MMA advice. I was like, you have any advice for someone who's just starting MMA, who has no experience day one, who wants to do this? Like, what would you tell them? What would the advice be? And he told me, you know, it's called mixed martial arts. So, like, you got to take more than one martial art and mix it together. Like, you can't just walk in expecting to know MMA when you don't know how to box, when you don't know how to wrestle, when you don't know how to throw kicks and, you know, Muay Thai kicks, roundhouse. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to take those individual styles and blend them together than, you know, that was just his advice. And I took it on, I was like, you know, that makes sense, you know? So I got real into striking. This is before I even came into ambush. And I could have went down the jiu-jitsu route. I was even advised to go down the jiu-jitsu route. But I was like, nah, I kind of just want to learn how to strike. You know what I'm saying? And I do jiu-jitsu later.
It's more fun.
Yeah, it's more fun. And that's literally the only reason why I was like, it's just more fun. But anyway, Ohana tried to hit me with the money issue. I said, no way, Jose. I don't think that's racist.
He said, no way.
No way, Jose. And I found I was recommended to ambush. You know what I'm saying?
Were you not super cool with Prince back then?
Yeah. And no, he was Ohana too.
Oh, shit.
And so Bobby and Ohana, and I'm not gonna tell the story. I'd rather them tell the story, but just quick synopsis. Bobby and Ohana were partnering, and basically Bobby went off to do his own thing to open his gym. But before he did that, Prince was training with Bobby at Ohana.
So Bobby had already went to do ambush.
Yeah, he already went to do his own
and that's
thing.
when you had the...
That's when, yeah, and before Bobby was at Ohana, I wasn't there. So by the time he split and did his own thing, that's when I started training.
Oh,
and shit like that at Ohana. Yeah, I haven't even met Bobby at this time.
Okay, so he was after.
Yeah. So after me and Ohana fell out or whatever, I was me and Prince, we was both recommended to Ohana. I mean, not Ohana, but Ambush. And Prince already kind of knew he was going to Ambush. You know,
I fought for them. That's why I split with him.
Exactly. I mean, he already. I mean, bro, we already knew that we wasn't fucking gonna fuck with them no more after, you know, how they tried to do your boy. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you had the whole like coaching issues and shit over there. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not gonna talk about.
What you mean how they try to do your boy?
We ain't gonna go into it. Fuck. We giving them too much airtime anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So basically, Coach was at, you know, he had ambush at this time. Me and Prince, we fell out with Ohana, and we was recommended. It was like, okay, bro, fuck that shit, fuck Ohana, bro, just go to ambush. Pretty much, that was how that conversation went. It was like, yeah, all right, yeah, we gonna go to ambush. So we go talk to Bobby. Bobby was like, yeah, hard work, dedication, consistency, you know. And I was blessed enough to kind of get vouched for, you know, to Bobby. Just like, you know, I was told, like, hey, yeah, because I wasn't there when the conversation happened about me, but Bobby, you know, told me later on that, you know, they told him, like, yeah, he's a real humble dude, you know, he's gonna work hard, shit like that, you know. And
did you have any fights at that time?
No fights, no smokers. No, I still sucked ass at the time. Like, Bobby had no reason to, like, come and let me train there.
Okay.
At all. He had no reason other than to help me get better. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I appreciate him so much, because, like, he taught me really everything. Like, I was already learning how to quote unquote punch and kick and shit like that, but technique was trash. My coach was trash. Like, everything I knew at the time.
Straight up, man.
Straight up. I was being real. I'm not gonna give him the platform. I'm not gonna give him the platform. But yeah. Shout out to you, Psych.
If you were to fight, that coach, you would win, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about. He already.
But nah. Anyway, like I was saying, stop being.
Oh man.
So like I said, bro, Bobby taught me everything I know, bro, and
I'm sorry, bro. That one hit. Yeah. You already know.
Bobby taught me everything I know. I was trash when I first came over. He had no reason to let me train. He let me train there, and
now you to go.
Now we 5 fights deep.
Now we 5 fights deep, bro. 3-fight winning streak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, the rest is history, bro. Traveling with them, Oklahoma, motherfucking Dallas, Houston, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When's your next scrap?
Most likely in either October or November, bro. Probably both of them, to be honest.
Spin the block.
Yeah, I'm trying to be active, bro. It's a marathon, not a race, but we shooting 10 fights, bro. I'm 5 in, I gotta get to 10. I gotta get to 10. And then, you know, it's gonna be a good milestone for me. And then we're gonna set the next goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then we getting some belts, baby.
Then we getting the belts. You know what I'm saying? I said that's the next goal. But what's in front of me, I gotta get these scraps on.
Yeah, get them scraps.
I gotta get the scraps in. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's enough about our ugly ass. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about shit.
Yeah,
Boy.
we ain't
Shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, long story short, bro, we all got them, and you know what I'm saying, in combat sports. We all do Muay Thai. We love other mediums of combat sports. We love MMA. We love wrestling. We love jiu-jitsu, even though we talk shit about all that ground hugging ass shit.
Whatever sport where they post somebody up.
We into it.
We watch that slapping shit too.
Yeah, nah, that shit kind of goofy. I ain't gonna lie, but we can kind of like react to some dumb ass shit. I guess if they send it, if y'all send it in,
You seen the booty slap?
I didn't see that.
They had some booty slap.
Bro, okay, so camera shifted me. If y'all send us some crazy ass videos like that, we'll react to it.
Some booty slap.
Some booty slapping, some face slap, whatever. Bare knuckle brawling, whatever. Like
bread basket.
That bread basket slap. No, just send it in. And we, like, it's not our intention to talk about ass slapping on this show. But if y'all want to see it, we'll do it.
It was like just how the slap boxing be lined up. That's how it was,
That's
bro.
crazy. Just smacking
Weak ass slaps though, but
yeah. We started this podcast to talk about ass smacking and community.
I was
Community and ass smacking. That's what this podcast is.
But like, it's any combat sports. Nah, fuck grappling. Not fuck grappling, but with striking, it's like it's lit. Like, so much respect to any striking combat sport, bro. A little less respect for grappling, but it's still respect.
Yeah. So that'll bring us to our next topic.
Ooh, the first one for real.
Talk about the WBC Muay Thai Festival and Tournament. The next two that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? International celebration of Muay Thai is going to be in where in Mexico? Tell us a little bit about the first one in Mexico.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's in Monterrey.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear that, boys?
Monterrey. Ooh. That's El Toro Negro talking to y'all.
You feel me? El Toro Negro.
El Toro Negro. And I'm his sidekick, La Flama Blanca.
What?
Yeah.
The White Flame.
Yeah.
The White Flame.
He the White Flame.
It's the Black Bull and the White Flame.
Damn,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
I want to be part of this. Let's make it a trio.
You gotta be like,
I'll think of a name later, bro.
yeah, you gotta be like the Red Rocket. What's the Red
Ooh,
Rocket?
Why I
in
gotta
Spanish?
be red?
That'd be hard. Cause like white, black, white, red.
Let's see.
What's a rocket?
Rojo something.
Yeah.
Hey Siri,
Something rojo.
how do you say the Red Rocket in Spanish?
Y'all here we giving bro his fight name right here on
In
the
Spanish,
pod.
Red Rocket is El Cohete Rojo.
Cohete rojo.
El Cohete Rojo.
Cohete rojo.
I gotta perfect this shit.
Cohete
Wait.
rojo.
El
Don't they
Cohete.
call a Red Rocket something else?
What? What's a red?
I don't know, bro.
I don't
It
know.
do sound kind of crazy.
Yeah.
This is because we sending niggas into orbit. You know what I'm saying? Red Rocket.
I fuck with that.
I'll probably.
And he light skinned it.
Yeah, the Red Rocket. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get red on my dreads too. I'm gonna copy that fire lord. Which means you gotta get red on it.
Anyway, back to the festival. Back to the festival before we get too far.
Yeah.
So it's in Monterrey. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a Motherfuckers from all over, honestly, from the States, Canada, Mexico itself. We're gonna have Ireland, fucking there.
Yeah, they do Muay Thai in Ireland.
Yeah, bro. Fucking one of our kids from Ambush, Austin, Jackson Glass. Shout out to the GOAT, the man child, the child man.
If y'all don't know him, y'all will.
Y'all
in
will.
a few years, for
Yes,
sure.
he's gonna be a millionaire as soon as he turns 18. He's gonna sign a check. But anyway, yeah, he fought in the finals. He went down last year in the youth cup.
Canadian.
And I thought it was in the championship. I thought he fought a kid from Ireland.
Oh, a kid from Ireland.
Yeah. That was in Canada, the kid cup. But in the finals, he fought a kid from Ireland. Yeah. Kid was good, but fucking.
He wasn't good enough for
He
the
wasn't good
man child,
enough.
bro.
That man got like
man
the
child
kid.
from that.
I said the man. That kid got like 13 knockouts.
He is the man,
He
bro.
just knock out everybody, bro.
Yeah, he got
I've
like-
seen him at TBS.
He got like 13 knockouts, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, but other than Monterrey, the next one after that is going to be in the motherland, Thailand. When's the Monterrey date? You know the date on the Monterrey? Can you look it up for me, Lily? You don't know?
I don't know. You know what I mean? Coach should say, hey, we gonna go fight here. And I'd be like,
Oh shit! Is that breaking news?
oh, no. So it was a thought.
Are we hitting up?
It was
the
up.
Monterrey, or-
It was up, and it was gonna be stuck. But we got other things like what you was finna talk about.
Uh-oh. So we're going to get that date on that Monterey card, on that Monterey tournament. So we going to motherfucking, we going to the motherland, baby.
Movie.
Not just any motherland, because you know there's Africa out there, but we talking about Thailand. The motherland of Muay Thai. The festival, the Muay Thai, the WBC Muay Thai Festival is going to be held in Thailand, February. We're going to get 23rd.
I think to the 25th.
Yeah, fighters from everywhere, pro and amateur. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, baby, we're gonna give you more information on that later. But just know, you see your boys out there. You see, can I kick it in Thailand?
Jeez, bro, that'll be so hard, bro.
Mind your business.
Come talk to us, bro.
I may not come back.
Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? You see your boys in Thailand living it up, and we don't come back. Sorry.
Yeah, y'all still see us on the pod?
Yeah, we'll be Thailand.
In Thailand.
Yeah, in Thailand.
In a hunt.
It's gonna be posted
International,
at.
baby.
It's gonna be posted at 6 o'clock in the morning, cause that's when it's gonna be the afternoon over there.
No, that's fine, bro.
Yeah. So after that, or really before all that goes down, what's going down here in Texas? We got a few more cars in the works. We don't have solid dates on those yet either, but DFA is coming back to San Antonio.
Facts.
For sure. Yeah. Look out for that very soon.
That was a movie.
Yeah, that was a movie.
Part 2.
Yeah. If you haven't checked out our first episode, please go back to check out our first episode where we ran down and talked to.
That
You
shit
know.
was a horror film.
Yeah, and check out our Instagrams because we've been posting. You know, we got videos.
Yeah, you'll see the highlights.
You see the highlights. It was pretty dope. You know, they just posted another dope video.
I've
Today.
seen like 5, all
Oh,
5.
and then
bro.
the one that Fighters Are People, that one,
They had us in the beginning, didn't they?
Yeah,
The
Swag
one-
Surf for this shit.
Swag Surfing and
Yeah,
that
the one Ambush posted today was pretty cold.
Yeah.
Part 2, and I'm good on that. But yeah, Texas Muay Thai is coming back. To all my Texas Muay Thai fans, to all the loyal fans, I know y'all out there. We love Texas Muay Thai and boxing promotion.
You feel me?
That's family. That's the first card that gave me my shot. You know what I'm saying? My first win.
Gave me my first belt.
Yeah, my first win came from Texas Muay Thai Boxing Championship. So we'll be excited to return to them. I got TKO with them too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What'd you get a TKO with?
elbows.
Put him to sleep?
Nah. He was asleep on his feet. He was asleep on his feet.
A scarecrow.
Y'all gotta insert the picture of me like on the roof.
It's crazy.
We don't do him like that. We don't do him like that. We win gracefully over here. You know what I'm chance.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
Shout out to
shout out to Juan. I wasn't gonna say his name. Shout out to Juan, bro. We love you, Juan. I love you, Juan.
What deserves a
He
shout
know
out?
he knows his love, bro. It was the third round, bro. It was a war, bro. He was in there, bro. He was in
Yeah,
there.
they was going.
Yeah, he was, yeah. I had to put him out.
Freaking
there,
kept
bro, 'cause
up
I
with
didn't
the
want-
young buck.
I didn't want to be in there no more with him. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Matter
man,
of
fuck
fact,
this.
Lily, you remember I almost got in a fight at the same time he was fighting.
Yeah.
Remember that one dude was
That
on that
one-
off man.
Bruh, I got
Anyway.
That's a story for another podcast.
Anyway, that's a
dope
story.
That's a dope
Hey, when my
story.
brother fight, I fight. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, they're coming back. The vibes are coming back. Yeah, so shout out to them, man. Yeah, man, we're going to figure out what's going on outside of Texas, too, because I know there's some Muay Thai and WBC cards going on,
Yeah.
even outside of the States. I think,
They got in Reno.
yeah, London is doing one, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, London got a
Let's hit
WBC
London.
event going on, too. I want to say it's an amateur event. I seen it on the WBC Muay Thai amateur page. Yeah, they got an amateur event coming up.
They just had the one in Venice.
Yeah, invented. Now that was the festival. Yeah, that's like the type deal. But this is just like a card that's backed by WBC. Yeah, type deal. But yeah. Shout out to all the promotion Muay Thai, man. We growing, dog. We staying consistent and steady.
And they got MDL.
MDL,
Yeah.
how did I forget to talk
That's this
about
weekend.
MDL
Huge,
this
bro.
weekend in Houston, bro? MDLs are so important. If you don't know what MDL is, do you want to break down a little bit what's MDL, Limbo? Since you just competed in the
Oh
last
yeah,
one.
and y'all cornered
Yeah,
me.
we
Let's
cornered,
go.
yeah.
And MDL Muay Thai Development League. Does Bobby run it? Is it his?
Yeah, he's
I'm always into him and V.
Him and on TV.
on TV. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they run it, man. It's a great experience, to be honest. Like if I was a beginner,
My bad, real quick. You want to pull that mic a little bit
yeah,
closer?
so if I was like just starting out, if you just starting out in Muay Thai, bro, do that shit. I wouldn't even care if you trash. I would still do that shit. Just because it's such a good experience. It's safe, you know, because no knockouts, you ain't headgear, all the protective
tell
equipment.
them what it is for like someone who don't know shit about it.
It's like a technical sparring fight. 3 rounds. I think they did a minute and a half, minute rounds.
Mm.
But yeah, nah, you just be in there scrapping, but try not to knock each other out.
Yeah. So,
What about next weekend? After this weekend?
Oh, you talking about
Oh,
the
yeah.
all ladies, the all ladies class.
the all ladies class. So, Ambush, we're doing a special event for all the ladies out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a free program. If you want to come and learn a little bit about Muay Thai, if you was ever
First
interested.
day to pro.
Yeah, huh?
First day to pro. Anybody?
First day to pro.
Yeah.
Either first day experience or your
Oh, first day to I don't know why my brain didn't register that. I did not know why my brain did not register that. Yeah, so from all ages, whether you're pro or you know you've never even put on a pair of gloves in your life, this is for you, you know, and it's free. It's totally free. You know, who don't like free stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Free Muay Thai, baby.
Free Muay Thai, baby. Free knowledge. you
Learn
know?
how to scrap. Best self-defense.
Exactly
Yeah.
where I was about to
Yeah,
say.
and if you just and some things, you know, a lot of people try to. I just want to say this: a lot of people try to sell women like self-defense classes and stuff like that, and it is great for self-defense. But if you're just looking for a lifestyle change, you know,
Yeah.
or a workout, or you know what I'm saying, or just a boost of confidence, you know what I'm saying. This is the perfect opportunity for you, bro.
You said that perfect, bro.
Yeah, you know, because, yeah, of course you want to learn how to defend yourself, like, you know, man or woman, anybody, but just knowing that you can hold your own is just like a boost of confidence, you know what I mean? So I would say definitely take advantage of this program. If you, even if you're not a woman, if you know a woman who would like benefit from this, you got a sister, cousin, neighbor, co-worker, mom, grandma, auntie, great-grandma, goddamn mother-in-law, goddamn
kids, bro. Anybody.
Any female.
Yeah. If you're a dude, you're not invited.
Yeah, I'll be at the door.
Yeah, so ladies, come to Ambush.
I'll be at the door.
It's gonna be taught by women, you know what I'm saying, training around women, taught by women. My younger sister, Bruce Lee will be there. Instructing the ladies. So
who's
how to throw down. Coach Stasia will be there, you know.
Emily.
Yeah, Coach Emily.
Hey, that's
all experienced fighters, all people who's been in the ring and you know, thrown down and proved their knowledge and
they solid. That's a good ass group, bro.
Yeah.
Let's be real. That's a good ass group.
You don't even need a starting five, bro. That's the starting three right there.
That shit's crazy. Bro, cause I just be teaching sometimes. I've never seen her fight, but she just be teaching, and her technique's just like, damn.
She beat up this top chick, bro. And that's about this chick look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she look mean. Like, I saw her the next following year. I didn't even see her the same year. I seen her the next following year. I was like, and she intimidated me, bro. I was like, God damn. Like, she looked scary, bro. But it beat her up. Like,
what was her name, bro?
I can't remember.
What's her name, Nina?
I can't remember.
She kind of looks swole, too.
We just gonna leave that there. Alright.
We gonna leave that
there. But, anyway, yeah.
August 12th, come out.
August 12th.
August 12th. What time? 12 o'clock?
Yeah, pack the gym, please.
It's gonna be lit, bro.
Yeah. So, you know what it is. It's Tie Short Tuesday.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Favorite pair.
First ever Tie Short Tuesday winner. You know what I mean? Shout out to our boy, Lord Williams.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
With the what? With the what? You got the Rojas?
Rojas.
I've never seen no shorts like that until I see them.
And it was also
bro, them bitches cold.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is crazy.
Shout out to Lord and
Should we have
Rojas.
some Can I Kick It shorts, bro?
For shit, sure.
That put all these shorts to shame?
No cap.
We might as well the scratch and sniffs,
I'm
bro.
ready.
The scratch. Hey,
Scratch
scratch and sniffs, bro.
Yeah.
Was that episode 0?
I think so. We gotta go back and look at that.
The bows. We talked about the bows.
Talk
The
about the
little,
bows.
the little whatchamacallits, but scratch and sniff Muay Thai.
I want my own fragrance. I want
mine
to
to
scratch
smell
them
like-
and smell like me.
Yeah,
Right after
yeah.
the training
What it
session.
is.
And that bitch stanky, scratching.
Oh, so this what do smell like.
Hell no.
So this what do smell like.
Scratch and sniffs.
Juicy. You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah, shout out to Lord
Shout out to
for
Lord.
submitting that and winning, bro.
Yeah, for submitting that and winning. And if you
Rojas
want
for the drip.
And if you want to be featured on the podcast and on our Instagram, go ahead and send in a video or a picture of those top shorts. Yeah.
And I mean, we might rank all the ones we get afterwards, all the winners.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if anybody gonna beat Lord right now.
Yeah, he's killing
Those are
the
pretty
game.
unique.
He's killing the game. Alright, so what else we got?
Who's gonna do
We
that?
was talking about UFC 291
Bro,
and Crawford.
I want to go back to the old episode and just say that my predictions was so on point.
Nah, you did kill that.
Because
You
you
killed that.
said, what? You thought Dustin was
I
gonna
thought Dustin was gonna win, bro.
He was passionate too.
Yeah. I was wrong.
I was wrong about Alex Pereira though. That split decision.
I was wrong about that too, though. I thought Young was gonna beat him. I thought Young. I heard crazy ass like. I heard it's crazy, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I always say that, but someone told me that it's all like new storyline they trying to make with him and Izzy. They saying that they want Alex to win the belt at light heavyweight, and then they saying him and Izzy running back at light heavyweight, and Izzy becomes the double champ.
I don't know if Izzy
And
can get like.
No, wait, that's not even the kicker though. After he becomes the double champ, he goes up to heavyweight and fight Jon Jones and becomes the first ever triple champ.
That should be crazy.
I like that.
I don't see that happening.
I don't really see it happening
I see
either.
Jon Jones mauling him, bro.
Ooh.
You think it'd be close? You saw if old Buddy could do him in wrestling, Jon Jones is about to embarrass him, bro.
Turn this mic off.
I'm just being real.
Bro,
Jon Jones is.
You know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say, bro? I'm biased. I'm gonna start my conversation by saying.
Nah, take off the bias, bro. You think Jon Jones would lose?
I still got Izzy, bro.
How? Bro?
And that's why I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm biased, bro, because, bro, I just think his striking is GOAT.
And his striking,
I just think it's literally the best I've seen, bro, ever.
And his striking is better than what's that? Jan?
Yeah, Jan is
better than his,
it's
right?
Siragan, too.
And he got his ass beat by old buddy.
No, he didn't. He laid on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Easily.
But he didn't get beat,
him.
bro.
He won every round, bro.
Bro, he did not beat him up though. That's the crazy part. He just like took him down and laid on him.
But a decisive win, and Jon Jones would run through old buddy.
I don't think
so. You know, Jon Jones would just easily win. He gonna do the same thing, except he probably gonna get a TKO.
Ooh! I'm biased.
You honestly think Jon Jones would lose?
Yes.
To Izzy?
Yes. I think Izzy. I think Izzy does to, and so is Pereira. I think Izzy does to Jon what he did to Pereira.
Facts.
Not even close. Pereira's grappling isn't anywhere close to Jon Jones' grappling.
I'm talking about on the feet, bro. I think
he
knocks him out.
Down.
I think he knocks him out. I think he shoots the knee up.
You delusional, my boy.
He knocks him out.
You with him?
Bruh,
you support his.
I'm biased. I'm biased. That's why I just don't keep saying that, bro. I'm biased.
I know, but bro, just be real.
I'm being real as I can be.
You think Jon Jones will lose to Izzy?
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
I don't even think the weight would like.
No, they don't
I think he'll
understand,
gain the
bro.
weight. I think he'll gain the weight.
He can.
Just like Jon did.
Is gonna wrestle him, bro, and destroy him.
Izzy isn't ignorant to wrestling, and he's not.
Yes,
he's not on Jon Jones' level, bro. He's not
even close to Jon Jones' level. If you see,
they said the same thing about what's it called, Anderson Silva. They say he wasn't on Anderson Silva level. But he still
Anderson Silva old and washed up. Of course he can. Of course Izzy versus Anderson Silva.
He's like, hey, that's a good
one. Izzy can beat Anderson Silva, but you're not gonna compare no Anderson Silva to Jon Jones.
I'm just saying that's the
bro. Okay, bro, but you can't compare Izzy to Jan or even
bro, because he lost to Jan like easily.
Fight
and
math.
Jon Jones,
we can't go off of fight math. We already know that.
But you know that Jan's grappling was good enough to beat Izzy, right? Yes. And Jon Jones' grappling is better. Significantly better. Not even close. He's probably stronger.
But again, though, it's so many different variables, though, bro.
Yes, and all the variables point to Jon Jones.
No, bro. Jan has way bigger, way more mass than fucking than Jon. Jon done built the weight. But I'm talking about that frame is way bigger. Jon got a stomach. Jon is fat. You know what I'm saying?
Strong, bro.
He's strong as fuck. Don't get me wrong. I've seen him lift those fucking. He's strong as fuck, and that's all he do is lift. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not discounting his wrestling.
You discount,
but just like how just like how you saying his wrestling and shit is something that Izzy's need to work about. You need to look on the other side of that coin.
No,
like,
I don't. Because Jon Jones striking is fire too.
But it's not. It's a huge gap between the wrestling.
No.
But just like it's a gap between Jan's wrestling and Jon, there's a gap between.
Bro,
it's levels to the striking shit, bro. It's levels to this.
If Jon Jones, okay, so if Jon Jones striking is good, it's good, right?
It's good.
All right, his striking's good, and now you know if I'm Jon Jones and I take you down,
though.
if I'm Jon Jones and I take you down, it's over. It's done. It's done for, right? So now Izzy knows that, which is gonna make
fights. I can say that. Yeah, once Jon gets you down, it's
now that Jon Jones has that factor, though, it affects your striking.
Let's not act like Alexander Gustafsson didn't really put the work to this motherfucker twice. So it can be done.
I mean,
it can be done.
He's not. I mean, he's not like.
He was supposed to lose one of those fights.
You can argue that he was supposed to lose one of those, but he would not lose to Izzy though.
But I think Izzy works Gustafsson too.
I
Striking.
I would say Izzy has a closer chance with old Gusta, whatever the fuck his name is, than he does with Jon Jones.
No, he's walking through Gustafson, and
I don't even think he's walking through him though.
I think he's walking through him.
I don't know, bro. Izzy be using his reach so
the thing
much,
is,
well.
and then the one thing we haven't said about Izzy is you act like he hasn't fought great wrestlers or great jiu-jitsu. And guess how many people tried to take him down? All of them. Guess how many people who's got to do it? All of them.
But what happened when what happened when he went up a weight class to somebody Jon Jones size and tried to wrestle him?
He didn't even really gain no weight for that, bro. He was on the scale with a pizza box and he didn't gain no serious weight for that. He did not. He bullshitted.
It's still a fight. It's still a fight.
Okay, but I say if you're already the double champion, you going up to be the triple champ, bro. You gonna take that serious, bro. You gonna gain some weight. You gonna train. You gonna wrestle because you know it's coming, bro.
Nah, bro, it's a fight. It's not
you
like
know.
It's not like
you know this motherfucker can't touch me on the feet. You know he's gonna try to take me down.
Bro, Jon Jones can touch him on the feet too. You discounting him way too much.
Because all the wrestlers that Izzy's fault don't have the reach that Jon got.
That's fact. That's fact. His distance management is cold, but Izzy's distance management is better. And
No,
that's a
I don't
fact.
think it's better.
That's a fact.
I think he is just taller than most people he fights.
He is.
And so, and what you can say that about Jon Jones too.
He is, but what about? And even though he was old, they was still in that bitch scrapping.
You can't, bro. You know he's old.
And I'm talking about Anderson Silva.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Even though he's
You can't
old,
count that.
bruh, the way he was dodging his shit, bruh, it was like an inch away from his face, bruh.
Because that
His
shit was
distance.
coming in slow motion,
No,
bro.
bro.
I seen that shit.
No, bro. Nigga, a lot of that shit. And, bro, he was in danger a couple of times. Remember, he was running on the cage and shit, bro? Bro, come
This
on.
old fucking washed
Of
up
course,
Anderson
people gonna say
Silva.
that.
What?
Of
How
course.
you gonna say
Washed up? Be washed up too.
Bruh. Of course, Anderson is not gonna be as
He's not-
great as
he's
he
not
was
in
in
his
his prime, but he was still cold.
Nah, he wasn't. He
He
wasn't.
go do Hall of Famers like that.
Bro, he's
not- he is-
Cerrone came out of the graveyard and put in work. So y'all not going.
I
Bro,
mean,
he's
he's not-
fighting.
they can be
He's literally
competitive.
fighting the greatest in that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
He
the
wasn't-
greatest
and he
nigga
wasn't
to ever
ready.
like touch that division.
And he
He was keeping up with Izzy.
That's what I'm saying. What do you expect?
Izzy was playing, bro.
Bro, he put Izzy in danger, bro. The whole shit.
Izzy was
When he
playing.
did that shit, bro, he had to dodge
That
the
shit
spinning
was
kick.
fire, bro.
He had to dodge the
That
spinning,
shit
bro.
was
I'm
fire.
telling you, bro. He put Izzy in danger.
Isn't that the fight where he was like, I'm gonna die in here? Like,
No, that was
like Whitaker.
No, that was not Gustafson, but start with
No, I know who you talking about.
Kevin
something, yeah.
Galveston?
Yeah, I think it was that.
It started with
Galveston or
it.
something
Nah,
like
not Galveston.
Gal-
Damn.
that. It was something.
I remember the fight. I just don't remember his name because he was like unprepared to die.
He was Hispanic. He was from Mexico.
He didn't look like he was too good, but he.
No, that motherfucker. He knocked motherfuckers out. What was that? Damn.
Gastelum?
Kevin Gastelum. That's his name. Yeah, he had the belt. That's what he won the belt.
Yeah.
Didn't it? Yeah. And Kevin Gastelum had the belt at the time. He was knocking motherfuckers out, and he's a wrestler. Another wrestler. Who wanted to take
Who
him down.
almost did it.
Almost.
But he was
only
prepared
close
to die in
one.
that
Yeah,
thing. You
but
see what happened.
Jon
What was the
Jones,
outcome?
I cannot believe that. I know you biased, but I just want you to know you were so wrong.
I
And
feel
nobody
like,
agrees with
I feel
you.
like if it goes to the ground,
Everything coming
it's
out
over.
your mouth right now,
If it goes to the ground, it's over.
Bro, what you mean if it starts standing up?
That's what I'm saying. If John takes it to the ground, it's over. We see what he did to Cyril Gane. He does that to Izzy. Of course, we know that. But getting him to the ground is a hard thing to do. You gotta acknowledge
Jon
that.
Jones, bro.
Okay. John just the Jesus.
He's just significantly better, bro.
John, as in
This
Izzy,
man go out, he's snorting lines, shooting up roids,
I wasn't even
bro.
gonna bring that up.
Shooting up the sauce.
I was gonna.
Getting fucked up, come to fight the next day.
Man, he does. Izzy,
Beating people up.
I'm gonna leave it at this. Izzy does to John what he did to Pereira.
You're
That's
crazy.
facts.
You're crazy. Maybe when they first fought.
I like that.
Ooh, you were crazy. See? And I'll even say that a perfect example right there. What would Jon Jones do if Izzy is shelled up on the fence.
Ooh.
Jon Jones
He's
taking
gonna
him
try
down.
to shoot down.
Yeah,
And guess what Izzy gonna
no,
do?
no, 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 no. Nope, not when you backed up on the fence, shelled up. You know how easy it would be for Jon Jones. See
How you think he did Bronson? How you did? Oh. Where was he at? On the cage.
he's not Jon Jones, bro.
What did you think he
He's
did to
not
Bronson?
Jon Jones.
Soon as Bronson tried to think he had him back down, he said, "Stupid."
No, bro.
What you think he did
You
to Bronson,
crazy.
bro?
Against the best grappler, arguably ever.
Blonde Bronson was fucking people up.
Was he
He was the best wrestler in that division.
Was he Jon Jones?
Bro, he was
Did
damn near on the Jon
Did
Jones
he have the size
level,
of Jon
bro.
Jones?
Bruh.
Not even close.
Bro, he was on that level, bro.
All right, bro, we gotta get off. We gotta get off.
Okay, but anyway, that's another conversation we should do on the pod. But anyway,
Izzy still wins.
The matchup? No, Izzy doesn't win,
Izzy
Prince.
wins.
Izzy loses. Izzy gets submitted.
So anyway, Justin Gaethje versus Poirier. I was wrong. Limbo was right. Prince was
Yes,
Prince.
y'all see it. Y'all see
Prince
it.
was Prince. Yeah, he was right at that time. But Bobby Green beats Ferguson. I kind of saw that coming too. I think Ferguson is at the end of his career. He's old.
Bobby said that he still got fight in him though.
I mean, he's a
Of
fighter.
course, he's gonna say that. You know, he's trying to be a good.
No, Bobby was saying that like before this fight, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna retire him," and then he got in the ring and was like,
He's being nice. He's trying to protect his brand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, money, motherfuckers gotta make money, bro. Like, why would you go shit on another man's money like that? Like, no one likes you after that. Like, you know. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I don't have no money invested in this shit. I think he's old. Yeah, I think he's done for. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
It sucks, bro.
Yeah, I like Tony Ferguson. You know, Ninja Turtle. I like turtles. Nah. But anyway, Kevin Holland wins.
Shout out my boy.
My
Kid
boy.
Holland.
He won with a submission, didn't he?
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
He's
Isn't
black
he a
belt.
black belt?
He's
That's
black belt.
crazy as fuck, bro.
Most people don't know that, but he's cold, bro. I like Kevin Holland. Big mouth.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I still don't like jiu-jitsu though.
Yeah. I mean, he knocked motherfuckers out too.
Yeah.
But
And talk shit while you
and
do
talk
it.
shit.
Yeah, and
Big
when he
mouth.
fought Stephen Thompson, they was just in that bitch standing and scrapping.
they agreed not to grapple.
Yeah, which he could have probably
Right.
won.
That's what I
They're
said.
two karate guys, bro. Actually, Kevin Holland do kung fu. Believe it or not.
That's
He
lit.
does kung fu. Yeah. That's his style. When they introduce him, they say he's a kung fu fighter.
That's gonna be my style.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
he's a kung fu fighter. Yeah.
But it was kung
But
fu.
anyway, another fight on that card was
CJ.
CJ Vara. Shout out, he won too, bro. He said that he was blind for that last round or some shit like that. He got hit in the eye. And the doctor came in or some shit too, or some shit. And then the doctor asked him could he see. He lied to the doctor. Said he could see. Even lied to his corner. His corner asked him could he see. He said yeah. And after the fight, he told everybody. He said,
He's like, bro, I couldn't see a damn. Oh, blind.
yeah, he's blind as fuck. So
That's
hope
wild.
you heal up, bro. Congrats on the win.
Facts,
Shout
bro.
out.
Facts. But no,
I feel like there's another fight I'm missing too.
The Spence versus.
Oh, the boxing shit?
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to talk about
UFC.
the Dustin first.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
done talking about that shit. Because as soon as I seen motherfucking Gaethje throw a head kick, the first one he threw,
You knew.
I was like, this shit's kind of, what the fuck is he doing? Throwing head kicks? This shit's crazy. Like, because they're dangerous, bro.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like, even motherfuckers blocking that shit still go out
in
sometimes.
the little gloves, bro.
Yeah, like, you keep throwing this shit.
Bro, crazy thing is, bro, he knocked him out with the same thing that knocked out his teammate Kamaru Usman, bro. 210. That's the same strike that Leon threw, bro.
Yeah.
The 210 fake with the two, bro. Come over with the.
That's such a good setup.
Same
bro.
side, bro. Same. People don't expect same side strikes because you're so used to back and forth, boom, 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 right? So yeah, that's that
That's
same
ambitious
side.
combo.
Yeah, that's 210 San Antonio combo. The area code 210, baby.
If you get in that
Yeah.
ring, Bobby gonna be screaming 210, no matter who you are.
Pete got
210 now.
Pete was yelling some shit. He was yelling like some numbers. I didn't know
2-3?
it all.
Yeah.
No, something 7. And I guess it's like a body hook,
Yeah.
right? I was like, what?
Yeah.
I remember
Nicky
just like,
Holskin probably.
What's he talking about?
Probably.
Yeah, probably trying to get some dude.
2-7.
Yeah, but yeah,
That shit was fun.
That shit was hard. He sat down the same way Kamaru Usman sat down and everything. Like body just like folded up and fell. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
And something about that 210 or what? I throw that shit on.
Shout out.
Dustin was mad. Did you see his like? He wasn't really talking shit. But you see him talking about it? How he was frustrated because he thinks he's better.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, it just sucks, man. I lost to somebody I know I'm better than. Like, who? And it's just like, damn, bro.
Damn.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
If you feel like that, I can't blame him for feeling like that, bro. And then he already beat him once. So, and it wasn't like, it was still, by the time he lost, bro, it was still an even fight.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no one really got the better of no one by that point. You know what I'm saying?
It was shaping up to be a
It was shaping up to be a good fight. They was kind of going back and forth. And then, like you said, he just got caught. He just, it was literally.
I don't want to say it was caught, because I think that he set it up pretty nice.
No, I don't want to take nothing away from Gagey, bro. He called it, bro. He saw it, and he, boom. And that's, I said, bro, just got hit on the button. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, shout out. I love Justin Gagey, bro.
Who's the champ in the weight class right now?
Islam Makhachev.
Have they fought before? Has he fought Islam?
Nah, he fought Khabib, remember, for the belt. And Khabib beat him, Gagey. He beat both of them, didn't it? Poirier too?
Yeah.
He be beating everybody. Bro.
Everybody, yeah. So that's why they going back. This they second round trying to shoot for the belt, because Khabib blocked just about everybody, bro. Khabib was blocking everybody from that motherfucker. Yep, both of them too.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, he was holding that motherfucker hostage, just like Izzy.
Bro,
But Izzy, he let Alice get one on him, but Izzy was holding that bitch for hostage for a while too.
And he's doing it now.
He's doing it back again.
And then he gonna triple. You feel me?
I don't believe that's gonna happen, but it's cool to talk about. Though. It's cool to talk about. But all right,
ain't to make that happen, bro. Set it up.
Yeah.
Whatever makes money.
Yeah, whatever makes money. Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, no, the Earl Spence.
That
shit was crazy.
Shout out to Bud, bro. He beat the brakes off that boy.